Okay, what a match! What a match! A nail-biting finish, and Mumbai managed to win the match. And who hit the winning shot, Trishadi? A 16-year-old kid, G. Kamalini. I think she showed a wealth of composure. I will say the way she was calm and composed in that last over. But absolutely, so much. We have to talk about so many performers. In this game, especially starting with RCB. Obviously, Ellis Perry, what a knock it was! Single-handedly managed to help RCB to score those runs, and that is why RCB managed to put that high score, and eventually it became the highest score for RCB against Mumbai in WPL history. So it was a decent total on the board, but the way RCB bowlers were bowling at one stage, it was looking that RCB might win that game easily. But again, Harmanpreet Kaur batted brilliantly. I will say Harmanpreet Kaur batted brilliantly, but again, I will say the repeat was on the cards. I wrote an article in the morning that last time when RCB faced Mumbai, same scenario happened. It was the eliminator of the last season. Harmanpreet was batting, and I think she was batting, I think on 50 or maybe or something. So she got out to Sriyanka Patil, and suddenly last 2 overs, Mumbai failed to score those 14, 15 runs, and RCB won the eliminator,
Today,
and
Smriti was to
eventually,
the rescue. Today, Smriti was
exactly.
to the rescue of Mumbai Indians.
Okay. We'll come to that. But obviously, Trishadi, super match overall. But obviously, you are not happy with something. I know. So let's start with that. So overall, what you see of the match?
Are you going to play it down, Snehashish, by saying I'm just not happy? I'm fuming right now, fuming. And you know why am I fuming? I know a lot of people will think that why am I not happy two youngsters won the match? I think if you see my tweet, I have
Hmm.
exactly said what I feel. I'm happy for Kamalini. I
Yes.
think I have been trying to. We have always said that the young guns. You
Yes.
should play them. You should have faith in them. We have spoken about Sanskriti bowling, and look what she bowled today. And Kanika Ahuja at that point was an extremely important wicket because Perry would have stepped on the gas further had Kanika not got out. But nothing, taking nothing away from Amanjot or Kamalini, but I massively um, I cannot even criticize. I think I do worse than criticizing when it comes to the Kanika Ahuja over to Amanjot Kaur. I mean, what are you thinking? They're from the same state. They have played
Hmm.
each other for years. What exactly will Kanika bring to the table and surprise? Surprise Amanjot.
Absolutely. Amanjat played a brilliant knock, I will say. It was a brilliant knock under pressure. Frankly speaking, I didn't expect her to her hit those big sixes. I didn't expect. So it was very surprising for me, and I was pretty impressed with that. But we'll take the comments. I think what Trishadi wanted to say, the comments also saying the kind of same thing. So we'll straight go to the comments, and along with that, we'll try to discuss part by part. Okay, Shrish ji, what a game. Every WPL game is like a stress test. My heart needs calm. Yes, in the end, the game was a nail biting finish, but it's good for the competition. It's good for the
Yeah,
competition.
I'll tell you something funny. When Kamalini was facing the last over, and because I think half the people seeing Ekta's bowling today would not realize what a good bowler Ekta is, I'd actually tweeted this that if anybody can, then Ekta can, nobody
Yes.
else. But you did not give her enough runs to play with. And even if you had to bring Kanika Huja, bring her in the 20th over, get your best bowler in the 19th over. Basic. But anyway, Ekta was bowling the second last ball. Yeah, and, and I was so tense that I almost went like, what will happen? I was almost taking my eyes off the action, but it was wonderful. Also, I had expected Kamalini to come up and play that shot, because she's very good in the offside. Mostly left-handers are. They look
Yes.
beautiful when they hit on the offside, but Kamalini is a special talent. And you remember today I was saying when somebody was talking about Kamalini's batting order, I said I
Yes,
don't think it matters what batting order she comes in, because the kind of momentum, the kind of opportunity that this is, and think of the experience that she will be carrying after this match. I think she'll be
absolutely.
oozing.
Absolutely. I think that now, I think the current atmosphere of that dressing room is absolutely buzzing after this win. Absolutely. And it was needed, as we discussing in the pre-match also, that a loss here would have ended the journey for Mumbai in this season. In order to get qualified for the final stages of this tournament. But perfect timing for this crucial win. So that is the point. Okay, SS98. Remember the name G Kamalini. Yes. Okay. Shiriji, Kamalini was so calm, confident, and brave for a 16-year-old. Kudos. Yes. I think now you see two kids from the under 19 setup. First day it was Nikki, and now Kamalini showed how composed and calm they are. So I think that is very much needed, and that's a very good quality for any batter, especially.
And maybe a name that we should not forget is Nushin Alkadi behind these people.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. SS98. Kamalini will play, yes, for India. I can understand what you
Oh,
are
okay.
trying to say. Yes.
Yeah, but
Yes.
no, 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 not immediately after this. Please,
Yes,
please,
yes. Not. Absolutely
please
not.
don't do what you did to a lot of the players. Just don't give the debut cap immediately. Let her mature a little more, because this Kamalini taken to the international circuit, then suddenly we will start complaining. That's unfair. And by the way, Amanjot has won the player of the match, and
Yes,
deservedly so. Those sixes
deservedly. Yes.
cutting out
With the
the
ball, she was good, and obviously with the bat. So superb.
absolutely.
Thanks to Mumbai management, God, and anyone else that they have started to use Amanjit as a bowler, and I think that confidence has helped her to
Oh,
perform like this with the bat.
that if you are playing IPL and WPL, the basic is it's your Indian core who will give you whatever
Yes.
they will. You know why RCB ended second? Because there was only one Ellis Perry who scored for you. Had there
Yes.
been a Richa, that 28 out of 25 was a very matured knock, but the way you got out, silly, crazy silly.
Mhm.
I know somebody was saying last game that when we were watching the India Bangladesh game, I think it was Neil or somebody who said, I was not happy with Richa. The reason today Richa showed that. Once in a generation talent, but no point in once in a generation talent if you don't use your cricketing brains.
Absolutely. Rahul, only Australia performed for RCB today. Oh, yes.
Exactly.
Ellis Perry, Kim Garth, and Georgia Wareham. Yes, absolutely. I think Kim Garth was superb. So good with that new ball. The way she was having that swing is so good. Yes. One thing that I also observed that Trishadi, that she was always trying to hit that, foolish line. So sometimes she was going above the perfect line and lane that she was looking for.
I'm okay with that. But I thought
Yes.
for RCB bowlers, rest of them, the problem was they got carried away with the bounce they were getting, and they bowled too
Mhm.
short.
Point.
If you
Yes.
see, there have been a lot of pull shots, and
Hmm.
that was
Even the cut shots of Harmanpreet got to the offside against him, because and we all know that she is very strong at that zone. Using her feet and.
Yoshida was trying to
Hmm.
bowl a particular line, which was perfect. But what about
Hmm.
the length? You
Hmm.
have, and when you are bowling outside off to Harman, that's the perfect channel. But
Yes,
fourth, fifth, not seventh, eighth, there you are giving room. Harman is a
and
world class player.
yes, and you are not having a third man. Your
Exactly.
fielder is up. Yes.
It's criminal offense, honestly speaking.
Yes, seriously, elite Perry, absolutely, absolutely, absolute legend. The way she batted. Well, I think RCB should bring Hera Graham in place of Danny Ward and play Meghna in place of Joshita. What do you think, guys?
Meghna in place of Joshita. Hut. Rahul, come on.
Yeah.
No, just play Meghna. You play Meghna. I don't know in place of who, but just play Meghna, because if you have to bring in Heather Graham, then you have to drop Danny Whitehodge. And if you drop Danny Whitehodge, you need an opener. Who will open the
Yes,
batting?
then only Meghna is the option, but
Oh, I
in which
think
place? In
somebody
whom place?
who did not use the opportunity today, perfect opportunity, was Ragbi Bish. Poor,
Ab- ab-
extremely.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was a perfect stage for her to showcase her talent today, but she failed.
Absolutely. And what sort of a shot was that even? Please don't tell me that's fearlessness. And look at G
Intent.
Kamilini. That fearlessness. That, by the way, that boundary was completely on the ground. So all the fearless talks about hitting sixes and all that, the fearlessness was in running between the wickets. They hit to Perry. Yes, Perry had to go around and throw the ball, but they took 2 runs. That's fearlessness. Fearlessness is not you come out to bat and hit a reverse sweep and you get out.
Yes. Okay, Ayush Sharma. We lost this because Smriti didn't utilize her bowler properly. She gave the overs to Kanika when two righty batters
Absolutely.
were getting instead of her. Ekta was a good choice, and she isn't giving bowling to Joshita in power play. I think the last line we have been talking about since the start of this season that yeah, Joshita needs to bowl in the power play, but somehow RCB management doesn't think like that, so it is fine. But overall, I think the point that Ayush, right? Yes, Ayush has made. I think Trishadi, whatever you were saying in the earlier that you know not utilizing the options properly. Okay, Kamalini will destroy bowling attacks in the future. Yes, hopefully.
Thamba. Thamba. SS98. Thamba.
Okay, Ogrinip to Bhattacharya. At least Ellis Perry's innings saved us from the boring match of South Africa and Afghanistan. Yes. Afghanistan batters failed today, and it had to be when they lost their two openers. If they somehow managed to win that game, they would have only depend on Rahmanullah Gurbaz, but he didn't score, so it was had to happen. But Rahmat Shah played a well knock. I think he scored something 90 runs. Yeah, Nibya in Sanskrit and Amanjot in 4 overs conceded the 25 runs, 4 wickets. Why is Herman not giving more chances to the Indian bowlers?
Ask the
That is
right.
why that is why I told that thanks to management, captain, and God, everyone that today they both bowled and they performed and they showed that why you should give them bowl. I think Sanskrit bowled pretty well also.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Lata Pandey, MI, okay, very happy. Teluga bhai, what was the role of Parunika in this match? Parunika was not given a chance to bowl, and Sajana has been disaster form with the bat, though she has got huge support from Harman.
We'll skip to the next question because I have no answer for this. Why is Parunika playing and not getting the ball? Is something that I will probably understand some years later because right now I can't understand that. You cannot be telling me Parunika is playing there as a batter. I mean, is that the case? Is she playing in the team as a batter? She cannot play in the team as a fielder because she is a average fielder. She's not a great
Yeah.
fielder. So what is exactly her role? To fill in the playing 11? Cannot be. I mean, that's how you're going to get her confidence down. And then one match in a crucial stage, you will give her the ball. She'll get hit for runs. Next match, you will drop her. That's the way it has worked. If you actually think it's a pattern with, the with Emma, you would expect better. In
Yes,
the
yes.
team management, this is what happens. But with Emma, you would want to expect better.
Absolutely, and I think with the Sajana question, I think we all know that
We
what
all
bad
have
form.
seen that there is
Yes,
something that Harmanpreet feels Sajna has in
yes,
her,
yes,
the potential that
mm,
probably Harman sees. And see, at times you have to understand that Harman is seeing Sajna from a very close quarter, so maybe she's seeing some
yes.
potential that we are not
That we
seeing.
are not. Yes, absolutely,
And that's fine. I think captains
and
at
that's fine.
times.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So that is not a point. I think like Sajana, I think another player from Mumbai that she will be very very disappointed. That is Yastika. Yeah, I think another opportunity that went in vain. I think these two players have when the team is backing you, the captain is backing you 1 day, 2 day, but again and again if you continues to fail, it will be very tough for the team management to even back you after some time. So I think they should know that the time is running out for them because after a certain time it still team continues to back you after several failures, then these questions will come in more numbers. Now one or two questions are coming, then all time this same question will be and will come for the team management or for the captain. So it's better that they understand and they come up with better performance in the coming match, otherwise it will be difficult for them to get a place in coming games. Yes, Lata Pandey, MI. Yes, Mumbai. Tanmay Shah, on what basis Kanika Ahuja bowling penultimate over?
Smriti
Ah,
trying to prove that, okay, I won't be mean, but I think
yeah,
I have no idea. I mean, I want to have an idea, but I don't know. Again, it shows that Harman and Smriti do not have a lot of confidence on Indian domestic talent. It's unfortunate, when you are you are someone who has come up from the domestic,
Hmm.
as both of them have done. It's very difficult to understand why do they not have that faith. Why would you could have gotten Joshita, and if you
Yes.
are shielding Joshita because they you have Indian, I don't know, you could have just brought in Joshita and Ekta. In fact, if I was in Smriti's place, my first thing would be among the bowlers whose quota of overs are left. So I had Ekta, I had Joshita, and I had Kanika.
Yep.
I would have first of all thought in my mind who's the most dangerous of these three. That's Ekta. So I would have
Yes.
got Ekta in the 19th over. And then, depending on how many runs were left, then think of getting Joshita or Kanika. And even then, 90% of the time, I would have got a Joshita and not a Kanika. Kanika is not someone who bowls regularly in that death over space.
Point.
In fact, my question is completely different. Why has Kim Garth bowled out? You should have used Joshita there and Kim Garth here.
Absolutely. At least one over of Kim Gut should be there in the death overs, 19th or
A-
20th overs.
Absolutely. And
Absolutely.
Harmanpreet hitting Ekta Bish does not take anything away from Ekta Bish.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, she took the match to 19.5 with 6 runs to defend.
Mm-hmm.
Give it
Yes,
to
yes.
any other bowler. Very difficult. Grace Harris did it, I know, but in general, it is very difficult to do
It's
that.
very tough. It happens only one, in 20-25 occasions, it can happen only once. So,
Absolutely. And
so
especially
you
when you
can,
don't take a lot of chances, like for example, the first ball that went to Smriti. If it
yes,
had been a direct hit, that would have been a run out.
yes.
And then maybe Kamalini would then think, okay, at the other end, whoever has come out to bat, I have to take the two.
Mm,
That puts things under pressure. But here, there wasn't a lot of pressure. In fact, if the batting side had not won from here, that would have been a surprise. It's
mm,
always said, it's an unsaid rule in cricket that your penultimate over is bowled by the best bowler you have. And the bowlers that you had, your best bowler was Ekta Bisht. How did you
point.
not get her to bowl the 19th over is a mystery that will never be solved, probably.
Okay, should Rugby Beast continue to play at number 3 or 4 for RCB?
No, get in Meghna. Get
Yes,
in
get
Meghna.
in Megan. Get in
Try her
Megan.
up.
Yes.
And you
Okay.
know why? It's not because of her scores. That's my problem, Ayush. My problem is she's not realizing the opportunity that she's getting. And that
Mm-hmm.
is where I would want her to see that there are more people breathing down her neck, so that
Yes.
she can understand that you cannot take that position for granted. Because the way she got out, absolutely punishable offense. So, yeah, I think still you have to give it to Richa. She played a not Richa-esque innings for the longest time,
Mm.
but I don't know what suddenly she was craving for that cut shot.
Scoop. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, cut.
Okay. Cut hai. Okay. Niven, it is done. Okay. Ayush Sharma. So I think in place of Joshita, as she is of no use, you should try in either Snehrana or Jagrabi part.
Joshita,
That
don't,
can.
Ayush, don't blame Joshita. Don't say
Yes.
Joshita is of no use. You are not using Joshita properly. That's your problem, not Joshita. By the way, Joshita bowled to Harman today, one of the overs where she just gave away 4 runs. And
Yes.
Harman was actually finding it difficult to play her.
On the slower, she was getting those, leading edge. Fast ball, I can
That's
remember the
my
leading edge. Hmm.
exactly my point. So that means that that girl has potential. But see, you cannot be taking. Okay, so how does it work? For batters, it's a little different, and for bowlers, it's a little different in T20s. You have to understand that. For a batter, it's still fine. If she comes, say for example, a G Kamalini, she comes in the power play, but when she comes lower down the order, it's almost the same work that she has to do. The role,
Yes.
the batting style. But for a bowler, that's not the same. In power play, you bowl different lines and lengths. and at the death you bowl completely different lines and lengths. And another thing that went against RCB was 8 minutes behind, which
Yes,
meant
yes,
one more extra fielder in the last over
inside
had
the
to be
circle.
inside the circle.
Yes.
And how did your captain not realize that beforehand?
Even I think you have to blame the management also. I think even
Absolutely.
yes,
During the timeouts, why aren't you telling them
yes,
that you guys are behind?
yes. Your
Check your.
your captain is in the middle. She is thinking a lot of things, so it can happen. I am giving that benefit of doubt. Okay, she might have forgotten, but when you are in the management team, the management are out there. They should have kept all these things, clear and sort out. That okay, we have to make up these things. Otherwise, these things will happen. So the message should be there. The communication should be there. I think that is very much needed. Yes.
Absolutely.
Nivya, Amanjot should receive player of the match today. She was awesome. Yes, and she has Ritu. She is the player of the match today. Yes, Telugu Abhay, I seriously don't understand why Astika underperforms like this. So she has got abundant talent. Kamalini may replace her place soon if she does like this.
आइडियली नॉट सून बट ठीक है, अभी
Hmm.
एक्सेप्ट कर लेते हैं. आज के परफॉर्मेंस के बाद कमलिनी का हाई एक्सेप्ट कर लेते हैं.
Okay, Agnideep Bhattacharya. At least illustrates in. Okay, this
Yeah,
we
we
have
do this.
taken. Yes. Abhishek Mishri. Okay.
I mean, यही
Trishadi.
बोल. Okay, sure. I don't know why that should be an insult or anything of that sort. Sneha, she is just fine.
Yes.
Problem is probably Abhishek does not like opinionated women. That's the problem. So
Yes.
it's fine.
Okay, Nivea and Perry is a gem for RCB. She carried the batting today. Absolutely. She is a legend of the game. That's why I tweeted that
Yes,
build the lady a statue.
yes, I saw that.
Okay. Rahul, if RCB has to do well, then Perry has to be able to bowl. Otherwise, they don't have the quality fast bowler other than Garth. Renuka is worst. Your fast bowler
Very
didn't lose the game for you. Why are you pointing out that your fast
no.
bowlers?
He also went for 8-9 runs in the very first over to Yastika.
Yes.
Um, See, there's it's not like rest of the bowlers are completely waste, but I just
Mm.
think because Perry has a lot of experience, that comes
Mm.
in handy at certain periods where the game. There was a point when the game was drifting away from RCB. That is the point when if you could introduce someone like Perry,
Mm.
then you can bring the game more under control. And also, if Perry bowls, you won't have this problem of whom to bowl in the death overs, because even
Point.
with Garth and Renuka
Mm.
and Joshita or Jagravi or whoever is there, you will have a pacer for the death. So
Yes.
that way, I think I completely agree with Rahul. In fact, Rahul, I was telling Snehashish that I don't know, today Perry was moving very well. She
Yes.
was hitting a lot of shots down the leg, um, which is the match, the first match that RCB won chasing. You could see the stiffness in Perry. She was trying hard to hit those flicks and behind square leg shots, but she was actually not being able to do it. So I think that is where you have to see that Perry was moving very well today, even running
Mm.
between the wickets when she was fielding. She seems pretty much on her way to recovery. So I think important games she'll definitely bowl, and that's why I thought, you know what, Perry will be bowling to Harman, because that matchup would be interesting.
Yes. Okay, Ayush Sharma, that was just baffling to see Kanika bowling to Amanjot Kaur instead of her Ekta. Could have bowled that over, and I should admit that it was Kanika's bowling which cost us this match. Stop playing Joshita.
See, if you can't use Joshida properly, then maybe stop using her.
Hmm.
And as far as Kanika's bowling is concerned, look, it's not one over alone that costs you all the entire match. But yes, I unfair on Kanika to say her bowling cost the match. And I'll tell you why, Ayush. Because it's not like Kanika is a full-time off spinner.
Yes.
She is a part-time off spinner who fills in for overs. There is a difference between filling in for somebody's over and actually bowling those overs. When you give a bowler to bowl in the 19th over, you're not asking that person to fill in. This is
Yeah.
exactly what Emma had done with S. Sajna. Why would you give S. Sajna the last over? Never. You have to give proper bowlers the last 2 overs.
Yes, Telugu Ekta deserve one more chance as she bowled 3 overs very well after her first over.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
she has been very much in form when it comes to domestic performance also, and now in WPL also. I think she will be under the radar for the selectors. She let Kamalini prove herself more in domestic. This fast tracking suddenly dropping them should stop. Absolutely,
Shirish,
absolutely.
thank God somebody gets me.
Hmm. Cristiano Ronaldo is back. Sriti's captaincy was poor today. She did the same mistake Harmanpreet did versus DC. So the point he has noted. But what a nail biting finish. Wareham almost Georgia Wareham almost changed the game. I think
What?
Wareham has been
That's the story.
tremendous so far. Wareham
I
has
love
been
the
tremendous
Red
so far. Yes,
winning. Yeah.
yes. Yeah,
You know
and
what the
super fielder
only
also. Super fielder also.
the only thing is, I thought if you
Hmm.
have a Georgia Wareham,
Hmm.
why wouldn't you send her in place of Richa at that point?
Maybe, yes. Because she
Because
can
you
bat.
have
She
Perry
can
at the
bat
other end.
decently.
She can
Yes,
bat, and you have Perry
yes.
at the other end.
Hmm.
And they have had such
Australia.
partnership
Hmm.
for
Hmm.
Australia, and then
Hmm.
Richa can come last 4 overs and go for the swing.
Good point. Ayush Sharma, Joshita isn't of any use as well utilizing our bowling in the power play, which have power and Royal Legend Perry Amon
I
could build
completely
this.
agree with
Yes. I think this is the point that we have been mentioning. I think that you have to use Joshita because if you see her performance, anything that she has done in the Under 19 World Cup recently, it was all about those with the new ball in those first 6 7 overs. So I think it was I don't know what RCB management have seen or something thinking, but it is what it is. Yes.
you. It is what it is.
Telugu, Telugu Abhay. I didn't expect this kind of innings from Amanjot. Now India has two finishers, Richa and Amanjot. Okay.
First of all, no. When Amanjot came out to bat, it was not like I thought the game was all but over. Absolutely not. I
Yes.
think Amanjot can bat. Amanjot can hit sixes. That is most important. And Amanjot also is not someone who panics. These are the three things that I know about her. Because obviously, once you follow more of domestic cricket, you will know that.
Mhm.
And that's why I knew Amanjot and both Kamalini had absolute potential to win the match, which is where the Kanika Ahuja move surprises me.
Yes.
And as far as
Absolutely.
India having two finishers are concerned, धीरे चलो भाई धीरे चलो.
Okay. Cristiano Ronaldo. Once quick fire knock helped Mumbai Indians middle order batter a lot.
A-
Yes.
Absolutely.
She has been in brilliant form. I was worried before the tournament that after such a ashes, how good she will be from the and Trishadi was confident. Don't mix up WPL with ashes. Just
Yeah.
let her come. And I admitted, okay, I got what you are telling. I understood. Yes. Okay, I request Herman to stop supporting Sajan and give another player that chance.
Sure.
Yeah. Ayush Sharma. Shruti should understand that Kanika is not a Shriyanka Patil who can utilize death overs properly. Give Kanika the middle overs. She'll be good, but not in death overs.
I
Absolutely. Yes. John Keats, fantastic crowd, wild atmosphere, terrific match. Yes, I think a big round of applause for the fans. I think the way they turned up, I think it was beautiful to see that so many people have
Yeah,
come up.
when Smriti came out to talk in the toss, oh
Yes,
my God,
yes,
she couldn't hear the question, we could not hear the answer, but it was terrific atmosphere. You want such atmosphere.
yes. Even while fielding, Wareham was on the mic talking to the commentators. So during that chat also she was mentioning that huge crowd, lot of noise there. I don't understand how batters are communicating within themselves. It is very tough.
Did you see Harmanpreet at one time was setting the field? He
Yes,
had to,
yes, yes. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. I even seeing that I suddenly thought, okay, some music, loud music or something. No, no. Only the crowd is cheering.
Yeah,
That is so loud that she needs to do that. Okay. Telugu away. Ellisperi and Joshita were lazy once and gave 2 fours easily during fielding.
they were not
I
lazy.
don't. Yeah.
Ellis
Yeah.
Perry lazy.
Nah, nah. See. I think with the with due to the hip injury, I think there are some certainty that you have to consider that Ellis Perry right now having well fielding, but still.
Simply a fraction of a second less.
Exactly. But still, I think Trishadi, I think definitely has observed that in today's field, Ellis Perry was more committed than the other two matches. She was running more, with better speed, and she was trying to at least getting down and pick up those balls more quickly than
Correct.
other two matches. So
Correct.
I think she's getting what Trishadi observed during the batting. I saw that white fielding. So I think she's getting there, and hopefully by the end of the tournament, if RCB remains there until then, I think we'll see Ellis Perry bowling also. Yes, Rahul. RCB batters like rugby-based Richa Ghosh just needs to understand whom they're playing along with probably the greatest ever women's cricketer, but still they can't learn. Richa, I
One of the
don't say yes. Yes,
See,
obviously.
Richa, I don't know. I mean, I still feel that you should have sent at that position
Yeah.
Georgia Wareham before Richa Ghosh. I do think so. Richa did make an effort to,
Hmm.
choose the deliveries and go for the attack, but
Yes.
I
She
think
did the hard
overall,
work, but failed to convert.
yeah, this happens. I think, you have to
Yeah.
understand that it is very unnatural of Richa to play the game
Exactly.
that way.
Exactly. And
So, yeah,
I just wanted to mention that, and it happens only maximum times when you try to do, from different thing what you are known to do. So I
exactly.
think, yeah. So you have to consider that. Will Matthews be replaced next match? Three failures on no. She is, I think, purple cap holder, right? She is purple cap holder. Matthews is not going to be replaced. No chance. John Keats. Ellis Perry is definitely one of the greatest female athletes. Absolutely. There is no doubt.
Nobody is denying.
Yes, Rahul. Very sad to see the fielding standard of WPL.
आज कुछ ऐसा नहीं हुआ राहुल.
बस वही.
एक गलत हो गया.
एक दो मिसअप तो ठीक है, वो तो सबके साथ होता है, वो ठीक.
आईपीएल शुरू होने दो भाई. आईपीएल शुरू होने दो.
Yes. Prince of World. Hi guys, I will come tomorrow. Let's hope the best for DC and my Jim. I think Jemima, right? And
Yeah.
today match was awesome. This season filled with last hour drama, isn't it? Yes. Uh,
And I think that's increasing the brand value of the whole tournament. Everyone
yes.
hates a last over drama. Everyone loves a last over drama. I think nothing better than a last over drama.
Yes. And yesterday when Trishadi we were in the office, I was so happy to hear a comment from Rahul. Rahul, our colleague, I think many of you know also, football correspondent. So Rahul was saying to me, I was, as he was busy to watch ISL also. So in between, he came and watched 5 6 overs of WPL action also. So he said the standard has gone up. I saw I saw just 6 overs, and I was pretty impressed. The standard has gone up. Bowlers has increased their pace, power hitting happening. So yes, the matches are happening, with better quality or something. So that is a good sign for WPL. So it was good to hear that neutral fans and also they are noticing that the change is happening, and hopefully the change continues. Yes. Okay, Alan Chiu, I had hopes after Herman's wicket. Shruti seemed a bit emotional during post-match presentation and could be a cold.
I'm not sure. What?
हाँ, मैं
From
पूरा
how it
सीरियस
comes.
मैं पूरा सीरियस होके पढ़ा पूरा कमेंट कि मैं कुछ अच्छा कुछ बोला. लास्ट में आके ये क्या बोल दिया भाई तुम.
No, up to the emotional during post match presentation, I was also
ठीक
making
ठाक
a
था.
sound,
हाँ.
you know, just nodding my head ki acha acha, she was sad. And then I'm like, aura cold. I love this. I love this. She was either emotional or she has a cold.
Okay, and as you
And
RCB will come back on Monday. Okay, Monday. Yes.
yeah, RCP will definitely come back. The team, look, the team took the whole. I thought RCP was about 15 runs to 20 runs short.
Yes.
And
Yes.
even then, to take a batting lineup like MI, except Amelia Kerr, today
Hmm.
everyone has contributed thoda thoda karke. And
Yes.
Nat Brand was brilliant. She played an absolute rock star of an innings. Herman scoring a 50, and even then, MI could have lost the match in the last 2 overs. It was do or die situation. So I think brilliantly done.
Absolutely. Okay. And then so commenting Monday, I'll be cheering with no expectation from the stadium. Okay. Okay. Good luck. Good luck.
Manage
Yes.
you. Well
Good luck.
done, well
Yes.
done, buddy.
Well done. Good luck. And hopefully, when you are there, RCB should win. And let's see if they can. Okay. SS and it. Don't play Parunika if you don't have confidence in her. Why play with 10 players?
Not only is that my problem, SS, my other problem is if I am Parunika at
Yes.
her age, what am I thinking? What is going through my mind that I'm that bad a bowler that my main this thing is not being used, main skill is not being put
Yes.
to use, and I'm not a good enough batter. I know that I can go in the top order and contribute, and
Yes.
I'm an average fielder, sure. Now, when she misses one field, which she did, she missed one ball. Think of how she's shrinking inside.
Quite.
Worrying about the fact that I am not being used as a bowler, my batting skills are not good enough, and I am misfielding. So that the whole pressure on that little girl, I just hope that the MI management is having a word with her and keeping her calm.
Yes, absolutely. Cristiano Ronaldo, Amanjot hitting two sixes was the game changer, and she even bowled really well. Good find for India.
She has. Hold on a second. Amanjot has already made her debut for India. It's not a
Yes,
find.
yes,
Amanjot is not a find anymore.
yes.
Amanjot was injured and she was out. She can definitely make a comeback. But Amanjot is not a find. She was found long time back.
Yes. When
I know
you are
that
proud.
sounds harsh, right?
ये मुझे सुनने के बाद एक ही ख्याल है कुंभ के मेले में गुम हो गया था शायद. She was found. Okay, Ranjit. The only thing missing from RCB is Perry bowling. Just 2 overs, that would be great. Yes, it is obvious that if Perry is bowling, it is a boost for any team. But you have to consider the injury
Forget
that she is
about two
sustained.
overs. You know what, Ranjit? I would have taken it. Ekta 19th over, Perry
Yeah.
20th over. Same
Yes.
set match.
Yes. Remember that final against New Zealand? Young Ellis Perry bowling. Sophie Devine
Oh,
hit that straight ball. Okay. Cristiano Ronaldo. See you. MI. Okay. Okay, Telugu bhai, can you please tell me why there is only player of the match? Can't they give it to at least two players? Ellis Perry equally deserved player of the match, though RCB lost the match. She inspired me. Okay.
but Telugu buddy, player of the match means the player who has turned the match on its head and won the match for their team.
Yes.
How can you give two player of the matches? One for trying, consolation prize.
Yes. I think they should then come up with a different section of prize.
No,
You know?
don't they have those strike rate, sixer, and
Yeah.
all those? They have
Yes.
a lot of sponsor awards. No, I'm
Yes.
sure
Yes.
Perry has got something.
Okay. What is the role of leadership group of RCB? Perry, the coach, somebody should have had talked to Sriti.
Absolutely. I do think that this is something that um, has to happen. In the 19th
Yes.
over, I don't know. Maybe Perry did not say much because Kanika is a domestic talent and she does not know much
Mm.
about Kanika. So
Mm.
she left it on to Smriti. But having said that, I completely agree with Sirish. Not only Perry, I think Perry, Georgia, Wareham, both are experienced. Kim Garth, I understand she's not experienced enough to go up and have a word with Smriti. But Perry could have just asked, you can just ask that, what are you thinking, buddy? What is going on in your head? Because Kanika, are you sure about getting Kanika in the 19th over? But again, as I said, I don't think Perry could have said something like, oh, Kanika and Amanjot are coming from the same state. So Smriti don't bring, because you don't expect Perry
Yes.
to know that, right?
Yes.
So that is where I think team management plays a huge role. I'm not 100% sure who is there from the domestic. Is Vanita there? If Vanita we are is no, Vanita
Mm.
is commentating.
Vanita,
No, Vanita is
no,
not
no,
there.
Vanita is commentating.
No,
Uh,
so I don't know. Probably you don't have proper scouts. I mean, proper scouts as in you don't have proper people who can talk to you about domestic talent.
yes. John Kids, Kanika and Joshita disappointment.
Eh? No, John, kids, no, they're kids. They will do well. Hmm.
Yeah.
But the other thing I was saying, did you notice, Nehashish, there was one point when Haley Matthews and Herman were actually arguing. Because I think Matthews wanted some field and Herman did not want.
Oh yes, yes. I think after getting hit for that four, right? I think
Yeah,
it was a swoop shot or pull. Yes. Yeah,
that
and
Matthews
yeah, and had to
a bit
matter that
unhappy.
okay, we I need that player there. Yes, yes, I saw that after hitting that
And
four.
I was a little unhappy, but still, what I liked is she was talking to the captain, and that is something that
Yes.
I think Perry needs to also do with Smriti.
Mm.
That Perry needs to talk to Smriti.
Mm. And Helly Matthews herself is a captain of a country, West Indies.
Yeah,
So
and
so
especially a country like West Indies. Why am I
mhm.
mentioning a country like West Indies is the amount of pressure and of
Mhm,
performance
mhm.
that Haley Matthews carries as the
Yes.
captain of West Indies is immense. That is why a lot of people probably don't rate someone like a Stephanie Taylor highly. But
Point
actually, Stephanie Taylor is a brilliant player because at one point she was carrying the entire West Indies side.
point.
So that way, I have immense respect for Matthews, the leader, and you can see that. I think in some over you could see Nat Brandt and Matthews running up to Harmanpreet and having a word with her, which is wonderful,
Point.
which is what have happened with Smriti as well. I mean, not Nat Brandt and Matthews running to Smriti, that would be very odd, but Perry running to Smriti. Imagine them coming outside the dressing room and saying, Smriti, come listen to me. Mumbai
Okay, Abhijit
Classico,
Prasad.
proud Mumbaikar. How is this Classico?
Okay.
But of course, great
Yeah,
win for Mumbai. So yeah,
yes. Okay, I was saying that I was saying that only, ma'am, that you are using Joshita properly in the power play, so she's
yeah,
no problem.
oh,
Yes,
got it. Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes.
what
The
I'm saying. I
logic,
mean,
the logic that you guys are mentioning, absolutely, we are agreeing to that. That you have to use Joshita in the power play, otherwise you cannot blame her for these losses. So
yeah, I mean, in fact, I would be okay with RCB going with Renuka and Joshita. I would be perfectly
yes,
fine.
yes, yes. I think
Or
in the first
or
live only we talked about it. Yes.
get Renuka and Kim Garth to bowl
Mm.
1-1 over each, and then keep Renuka on for one more over and get in Joshita.
Absolutely.
Change between Garth and Joshita.
Yes. Even in the middle overs when she came out to bowl, Joshita I am speaking about, she was having that swing. So it was not a new ball then. It's already six over souls or 7 over souls. But still she has that ability to get that swing, not of the surface before ball getting landed on the surface in the air only. So the skill is there. You can see that. But I don't know what RCB management are thinking. Okay, Telugu Abhay. I don't know what happened to Yastika. I think she performed so well in the recent WPL. She was performing well in the WBBL,
But
but
she got
again
injured.
that injury came, and I think after that injury, I think you know things didn't go well. I think as of now for Yastika.
You know what I
Okay,
think? I think
hmm,
Yastika is trying. Sorry, what?
tell. Hmm.
I think Yastika is feeling. I think what Yastika is feeling is basically um, the pressure of scoring runs is making her hit harder than needed,
Ah,
and
yes.
she's shuffling completely towards the off stump, which worked today on two occasions because Renuka bowled
Mhm.
wider, so she could
Yes.
cut
So yes,
because
yes.
she's looking for a hoik on the leg side.
Point.
Any other bowler, if you say for example, if Shabnam Ismail was in the opposite uh, team, she would have gone for a Yorker, and Yastika would have been a goner for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Kim got to that in swing got to the left hander. I think she fell to and I think Tushari then just because of the shuffle, the ball managed to hit her at the plumb wicket to wicket, right? So it became plumb.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, done. Nivea in Sanskriti ek 1 over 3 runs, 1 wicket. Then Harman MI forgot. Then Harman and MI forgot about her. Sad. At least she bowled 1 over and she took 1 wicket.
Yeah,
Hopefully, she will get.
exactly. My God.
Yes. Yes. So I am again thanking to God. I think this is the third time I'm thanking to God in last 45 minutes. Yes. Abhijit Basak, Yastika and Haley needs to step up in next matches. Haley at least stepping up with the ball. Absolutely, you need her to
No,
step up
but
with the
with the
bat.
bat,
But
you need you to step up because
yes,
there's too
yes.
much to do for Natsiver Brunt and
Mhm.
Harman.
Yes.
Because if you see the other side, even Amelia
Mhm.
Kerr is not doing anything.
Not yes. So in your top five, only two batters are scoring runs for you. It's Nat Shiva Brand and
Exactly. And
Harman.
there will be days when they'll fail,
Yes,
like Harman had
absolutely.
done, and MI
Mm-hmm.
lost. So,
Mm-hmm.
no, I think
She's coming off an injury. Would take a few matches to get in from probably. Yes, absolutely. Uh, क्या क्योंकि आज आरसीबी बेंगलुरु की टीम हार चुकी है.
क्योंकि
ओके,
आज आरसीबी बेंगलुरु की टीम
ये
एक चुकी
चुकी है.
है.
पता नहीं.
Sure.
फिर स्ने ओके स्ने ओके.
Okay, because
हाँ
I think what who
हाँ.
was that? Just show the comment once. Varsha Meri Varsha Maryada. हाँ तो Varsha, that's a, so Varsha Meri Varsha Maryada. Is your name Varsha? Is that what we are supposed to assume? But no, to be honest, I think what Varsha Meri Varsha Maryada is trying to say is that RCB should play Sneh Rana because RCB lost the game today.
ओके ओके.
That is the point.
Yes.
So
Okay.
instead of
Yes.
whom are you suggesting? Because okay, I'll tell you absolutely. I am a huge Sneh Rana fan, first of all, but you can't play Sneh Rana in place of Kanika Ahuja because Kanika Ahuja is a better batter.
Mm-hmm.
Today, whatever she has done, forget it. But in general, she's a better batter. You can't play Sneh Rana in place of Ekta Bisht because Ekta Bisht is the better bowler.
Bowler.
So
Yes. Yes. Ranjit, I guess they should get in Snehana and Meghana, Heather Graham in place of Danny Wet, Yaktan Rugby. Who is this Yakta?
they should Yakta?
Okay, Ekta Beast, I
Oh,
think.
Ekta.
Ekta. Okay.
I guess they
Oh,
should get
yeah.
Sneh
Why do you
Rana.
want to? Why do you want to drop Ekta Beast? She has not
No,
done
no,
anything wrong.
wait. Let me read. For Meghanan corner by Meghanan nahi hai,
make
Meghana
them make.
and Heather in place
uh,
of
Danny Wet.
Wyatt. In place of Danny White, Heather Graham is perfect. I don't mind.
Yes.
In
Yes.
place of Ragvi Bisht, Shabineni Meghna, I don't mind.
Done.
You can try.
Done.
Because if that happens, then you can get Meghna to open and
Done.
Heather Graham comes in the middle. But I don't know. Ekta Bisht, no. Of course, you're not dropping Ekta.
Yes, Trishadi, you just hit a 85-meter six with that opinionated open.
No, I know when people start trolling Shirish, I do understand nowadays. Initially I would be hurt. Why are people saying the whatever they're saying? I would be sad when I was getting trolled and probably do a lot more homework and read up on a lot of
Mm.
stuff, thinking that maybe if I make more sense, if my opinions are in, can explain things to you more, then probably people will not troll. And then I realized that there's a bunch of people, and in fact, Shirish, men and women included, it's not something among men alone, who will troll
Yes,
you just for being opinionated women. And I am an opinionated woman and proud of that. Absolutely.
yes. Okay. Yashwant Shai Kumbinini. The
Very
extras also the extras also costed the match for RCB so many wides by Renuka. Absolutely. Good point. Good observation. Okay, Nivya,
exactly.
and do you think Shruti was a bit overconfident today with her bowling changes and field placement? Nah.
I don't think Smriti is overconfident, Nivya. I think both Snehashish and I have observed this, and we have spoken about this in our WhatsApp chats, that um, Smriti somewhere, Smriti, Ashley Gardner, even Harman to some extent, but because now Harman has a lot of experience of captaincy,
Ah,
she still does it better under pressure. But in general, when someone like Smriti or when someone like Ashley Gardner are put under pressure, they suddenly do not they suddenly miss the simple things, as you said, field placements.
Hmm.
In fact, the Ekta based ball, I did not understand. Wasn't it quite obvious that Kamalini is going to come down the track and try and hit over, on the leg side or offside? If you know, sorry, I have a bad cold, Alan Chew. We don't know about Smriti Mandana. So don't think I am getting emotional, just a bad cold. So, yeah, so as I was saying, what then happens is, for G Kamalini, if you know she prefers the offside, you'll see that. So you should have had one more player in that area in the offside,
Yes.
because anyway you needed to save two. So by any chance, if the ball went outside that 25-yard circle, it
Done
was
and
going
dusted.
exactly.
Yes.
So that is where I think is the problem. It's not overconfidence. At under pressure, she cannot develop. She cannot uh, get the captaincy decisions right.
Yes. Okay, Telugu Abai. Earlier, I used to think that Perry is not a white ball player because of her low strike rate, but with the way she is batting and supporting RCB, I changed my opinion and got huge respect on her.
She was dropped from the Australian team, I think,
Yes.
for a brief period. She came back, and Perry 2.0 came back. Who is this Perry that you're seeing?
Yes. Absolutely. John K. Harmanpreet scored 50. MI was easily cruising to victory. Still, the RCB crowd applauded her performance. That is what I like about this franchise. That is was a good gesture from the crowd. Should be absolutely.
And I want, because this is the same franchisee that I support in IPL, and I know the toxicity that a lot of fans of this franchisee
Mhm.
bring in. All I would say is this is what we want uh, from the fans of the franchisees,
Yes.
even in men's cricket.
Yes. Devan Majumdar, Perry's inside out shot over the cover to reach 50 was the best. Fantastic bat swing and balance. Wish one day we produce an all rounder like her. Hopefully. Let's see. Ushnik Chakraborty honestly cannot blame Sriti to finish Gartali blunder she made at 19th.
Yeah, Ushnik, I don't have a problem if she finished Garth early, but you have to keep someone for the 19th over.
Ah,
And again, repeating, the bowlers she had for the 19th over, 19th and 20th over, they should have gone for Ekta in the 19th over, and then take a call on the 20th over. And there, if 20 odd runs were left, I would have gone with Joshita instead of Kanika.
yes. Telugu by speaking, Renuka always keeps a smile on her face even after she was badly hit by Harman. She didn't make a scene or lost her smile. She is one of the players who plays with 100%
She's an
commitment.
experienced international player. She knows
Yes, yes.
that today is Hanuman's day. Tomorrow, probably Hanuman will get out cheaply. So that is how any sport works.
Yes. Okay, Adan with an interesting question. Danny can bowl. Why Switi didn't use her?
Interesting question. Yeah.
Hmm.
No idea.
Okay. Telugu just after coming from office, you watch match and did two lives. Applause to you, Trisha.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Gargi Raut. Hello, friends. Okay. Hello,
Hello.
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 Yes, yes. Hello. Ranjit. Purple cap holder is Wareham. Okay, now
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
After
up. Yeah.
what
Yes, yes.
Snehash was saying was, today, if you obviously, since you have seen the match, Ranjit, you would know that Haley
She
was
was
the
wearing that purple cap. Yes.
she was the purple cap holder before this
Holder.
match.
Yes, yes. So after this match, now it's Georgia Wareham. And she also has been phenomenal with the
And
ball.
I think she will be
She's,
the purple cap holder.
I guess we'll witness 100 and super over in the same match.
Predict the match. Shirish, predict the match. What do I think? I think it will be DC versus MI.
Ooh. Who is scoring that 100 then?
Shafali Warma.
Woohoo! Okay, let's see. Let's see. Abhijit Basak, Kamalini should bat higher up the order to lengthen the batting depth because in pressure matches, Mumbai needs experience in the lower order like Harman at 5, when Meli at 6 will be good, I think.
No, no, Herman at 4. Why will Herman come at 5?
There's no need. हमारी छोरियां छोरों से कम नहीं है. My blood. Yes. Okay. Enjoy. Telugu Abai. I think BCCI didn't impose restriction on women cricketers that their boyfriends or husbands should not be part of tours because I see Shruti's boyfriend in every match. This is a French. This is WPL, na? I think in IPL also you can see men's cricketers' wife and relatives.
No, just a second. The men cricketers' wives or boyfriend, sorry, girlfriends, um, I mean their partners. Basically, it's
Yes.
not partners are not allowed to go and watch the match in the stadium. ये कैसा है भाई? कोई भी आके देख सकता है stadium में match. It is about traveling with the team. I don't
Yes.
think Palash is traveling. Palash, right?
Palash. Yes. Palash
Yeah,
Muchal.
I think Palash is traveling with the team. I mean,
Yes, absolutely. Yes. And Sriyanka was also there. Asha Shobana was also
no,
there
but Priyanka and Asha Shobna, I told
with
you
the
will be
team.
there. They're in NCA,
Yes,
no, the rehab.
exactly, exactly. And if I am not wrong, I have to check. I think Mayank Yadav was also there. I think he was also watching the match.
Could be possible.
Yes, I think
Because
he is also at
also,
NCA maybe.
yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. Telugu, even Shruti can bowl. We all forgot.
yeah, I think that is not happening until and unless
Yes.
maybe 100 runs are left in 2 overs. We are not seeing Smriti suddenly pick up the ball, but she
Okay.
can bowl for
The
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, the extras also costed the match for RCB. So
Yes.
many whites by Renuka. Yes. Same comment. Okay, same. Arians, don't ever doubt Emilia Kate. She will come back. We all want her to make a comeback. We are not doubting.
Not
We are
at all.
sad that 3 matches gone, she is not performing because we all expected that she will. Because the way she plays, it is expected that she will play in every matches. So it's fine.
She's
It's
a
okay. It happens with every player.
genuine.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's nothing new. It happens, but we are pretty confident that she will make a comeback. There is no doubt in that.
And of
Alan, so
course,
the short,
we also have no doubt, Aryans, that you are a Emilia Kerr fan because, of course,
yes.
your DP did not tell us anything.
Okay, Alan, so the shot by Herman right on Renuka's shin was so painful. I would have fallen and cried. Yes,
You
it
know the
was.
face that Herman made? It almost was like the moment she hit, she was feeling the pain more than Renuka was. And I
Oh,
like what was said in the.
I think Trishadi, you can understand that pain because you have
Oh
played
my
tech
god.
cricket.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can understand that. I cannot understand that. I can feel when the the normal balls that we have to hit a tennis ball. With that we can feel, but this ball, oh, it will be very hard.
Your entire body goes through a shock therapy. Then and that was a full blooded stroke.
Exactly. That could be a four, right? That could be a four. It was hard.
That would
Hit
have
so
been a
hard.
four, I think.
Yes, yes. Audience 45. Don't ever doubt. Okay, there we yeah, she'll
Yeah, yeah,
come back.
we will
Yes.
not doubt.
Yes, she'll come back. Oh, you are commenting 10 times to make her a comeback.
That is called manifestation.
Oh my
Seriously.
god. Okay, okay. Oh, extra same,
Isn't
same, same.
45 isn't 45 Mediacar's jersey number? If I'm not wrong.
Maybe.
Aryan's
45 is
reply
good.
Aryan's 45 is yes jersey number, no?
Maybe. Okay. Finally, I got a new comment. Chiku. पेरी इज एबीडी ऑफ आरसीबी. यार उसके लिए तो जीत जाते. लोन वॉरियर थी आज की वो. हाँ.
कोई बात नहीं. अगला मैच
हाँ.
जीत जाएंगे.
ऑडियंस प्लीज टेक माय कमेंट. ले लिया आपका
ले
कमेंट.
लिया आर्यंस ले लिया.
ओके. स्नेहा प्लीज टेक माय प्रीवियस चैट. हाँ, ले लिया.
नहीं
बहुत
होगा
सारे कमेंट है. थोड़ा
आज.
टाइम. इतना सारा कमेंट है. टाइम टाइम लग रहा है थोड़ा आने में. थोड़ा
नहीं नहीं
निब्बा इन
आर्यंस
ऑल.
क्या जवाब नहीं दे रहे हो. तुम 45 भी तुमने रखा है मुझे जानना है. वो
All
45
the matches, yes. Rohit Sharma है. 45 Rohit Sharma है उधर. Yes. All
all
the
the
matches
matches
of the season have been so entertaining. Yes.
yeah so true.
Yeah. Yes. Asim Hans, finally he's here. Yes. Amanjot did what Harmanpreet should have done. Stayed there till the end and hit big shots in the end to take the team over the line.
True.
Okay. Yes.
But give the credit to the youngster.
Yes.
Yes,
Audience,
Mayank was
please.
there. Aryansh 45 क्या है पूछ रहे हैं हम.
Uh, Okay, Asif, what do you make of RCB's bowling depth? Ekta, Kanika, and Joshita all conceded a lot of runs, and it looked RCB were busy juggling between them, not knowing whom to bowl. Who else can bowl?
I just think none of them were given the right time to bowl. I
Hmm.
mean, as in the overs to bowl. Also, Ekta went for runs in the first over, if I'm not wrong. After that, she was fantastic.
Hmm.
Even the last over, right? One over
Yes,
only, no?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
1 over. Yes. Hmm.
And in that over, I don't know, she was trying a lot of things. I think Ekta was trying a lot of things in 1 over. It's very
Hmm.
unlike Ekta. I believe she'll come back very, very strong in the next match, you know.
Yes, but
Kanika is a part-time bowler, as I said. You
yes,
know, blaming her wouldn't be fair on her. Joshita
exactly.
again, not used in the correct overs. A young kid is getting a little messed up about the length, because what happens is when she's used in the middle overs, you have to
Hmm.
bowl a little back of length, uh,
Exactly.
and she's not getting that length properly because she's bowled outside the power play, which is her strength.
Yes. Okay, Prince of World. I know it's too early, but just asking which two teams do you think in final? Which two teams will face in eliminator?
Eliminator would be
RCB
GG.
GG.
Yeah. Oh my God, I was saying that.
Yes, RCB GG. And in the final, it will be the winner of them and DC. Yes.
DCGG.
Yes, DC. And as Trisha said, DC will win it. It's done. Yes. Deva and Majumdar. Who do you think is the best captain of WPL 2025 so far? Captain. Mm,
What is the fifth team? I can't remember. DC is Meg Lanning.
Dipti Sharma, Ashley Gardner, Meg Lanning, Harmanpreet Kaur, and Shriti Mandana. It's very difficult.
We haven't got a best captain yet. None of them have done their best yet.
Done. The best answer you can ever get. Yes. Telugu Bhai. Will Brinda Dinesh play tomorrow? She should. She
I
should.
hope she does.
Yeah.
But I feel she won't,
Yes.
because I think you have to get in Chamari Atapat to some.
Yes. Arians has come up with a beautiful answer. Yes. Trishadi, my favorite female cricketer is MLA. Actually, you know the reasons. You know the reasons, Trishadi.
Of her, okay, sure.
Yes. I am Rohit's fan and in Omen cricket is MLA. Yes. So that is why 45. Yes. We should
Done,
be.
done.
Trishadi, you should start a part-time agency like
Where I will, yeah,
yes,
a detection agency. I told
yes,
you, a
yes,
mindset called
yeah.
me a detective. So, yeah.
Sherlock type. Telugu boy. Will Amanjot get a place regularly in T20s after her today's performance?
We'll see. I
Yes,
mean,
I think
one
one
performance
performance,
not.
yeah, one performance cannot get a place because if she gets a chance, if she fails in one or two matches, then again the same comments will come that oh you just saw one performance, you gave her a chance, you don't give that player a chance. She could have done,
And
she
you
would,
know, the
that could
other
have
point,
done.
comeback becomes difficult after that,
Yes,
because you're
yes,
already part of the Indian team and you
yes,
have been dropped. The
yes,
comeback becomes difficult, which is what you remember Mithali had actually told
yes,
Trishas.
yes. Exactly, exactly. Okay, audience for I'm Amy's Jasi number is 48. Okay, okay,
Ah,
okay.
okay.
Yes. Telega will Radha play tomorrow. She shouldn't benched as she is a match winner. Difficult. I will say
Radha
difficult.
Radha is not being used as a bowler, so then I don't see why
Hmm.
you should Radha play.
Yes. I think tomorrow Shinan Henry will bat at number 3. What do you think? Nah.
नहीं, ऐसा
Nah.
कुछ हम सोचते ही नहीं है, ऐसे ये तो
Nah.
बर्बाद हो गया पूरा.
Okay, Amit
स्नेहा
Ganguly. Oh, it's huh. Okay, we have to close. It's one
टॉस भी.
1 hour 5 minutes. Toss PL. Okay, you won the toss. टीचर सीखा मुझे कि प्रैक्टिस करनी चाहिए कैप्टन को. आप चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी में भी यही होगा जब अच्छी टीम ट्रॉफी को मुकाबला.
I think in Lucknow and Mumbai leg we might see a change.
Yes. Okay. Last three comments are there. We are getting there. Yes. Asim Hans, after Harmanpreet's wicket today, do you feel RCB should have won the game? Why did they lose the game? Was it poor bowling in the date or just good batting, Amanjot Kamalini? I
Getting
think
honey ball in the death over, not keeping a timing, so last over one fielder extra had to be inside, and
yes,
brilliant use of whatever resources they had by Amanjot and Kamalini.
done. Sorted. Ranjit, RCB will go back to back trophy. DC, I doubt with the batting issues. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Telugu Mai. Emily, who once won many matches for MI, is failing this season. It's high time she should step. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Are we done? Oh no.
आर्यन आर्यन वो हर जगह सुपर चैट करता है यहाँ पर नॉर्मल चैट मुंबई का जिसे एक होना चाहिए हम क्या भाई अमित क्या दिस इज अ बिग कॉन्सर्न टॉसेस पे डिसाइड हो रहा है मैच दिस इज नॉट गुड फॉर द गेम
आज ऐसा नहीं हुआ था अमित, आज मुझे ऐसा नहीं लगा कि टॉस पे गेम डिसाइड हो गया था। आज आरसीबी जीत सकती थी, लेकिन काफी जगह पे मुझे लगे कि फील्डिंग सजाने में इश्यूज हुए, फील्ड प्लेसमेंट्स में काफी जगह पे लगे कि सही बॉलर को सही ओवर में नहीं लाए, तो इसीलिए हो गया।
Yes. Okay. We'll take this last comment. Okay, now two comments. Aryan's comment. I think Amy is playing her shots too early today. Also, she misjudged
I,
the ball and K will step up in the next match. Yes. I think she was down the track, right? Hitting Wareham. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
she got.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Nivyan is Annabelle Sun suitable for Chinnasamy. Her batting makes me nervous. I think so.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
think after
Yeah.
last match, how will you drop Annabelle Sutherland?
Yes. Okay. Telugu has come with a beautiful message, and that would be our last comment of the day. You are brilliant, Trisha, with your thoughts, as you are not being shy or have fear to share your thoughts.
Thank you so much. Wow,
Yes.
this has made my day. All the
Yes.
hard work when such comments come actually, feels worth it. And could
Yes.
not have happened without Sneha Shisha's support. By the way, this guy is absolutely brilliant. And anytime I message him, I need this stats or let's talk about this. At odd hours, we are chatting about why Perry should have bowled, which length should have happened, what pattern should have happened. Yeah, we are nuts at
Yes.
times.
Okay. Yes, bro. 12 trophy needed overall. Okay.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
bye.
he's counting in a larger sense.
Ayushima is my favorite team. Very happy that they have beaten different. Yes, absolutely.
I
Enjoy.
is happy
Enjoy.
for you and mine.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Now I have to take this comment. A lot of people were saying Meg or Mithali should be the mentor of the women's team, but can they survive the politics and egos? Woo, what a question to end.
Nivya, are you a women's cricketer? Um, Good question. I think one of the
Mm,
reasons probably the Indian team goes through a lot of ups and downs.
mm,
And yes, egos is a little bit of a problem because nowadays it happens to all of us. Taking the guidance of a senior almost seems like we are saying we are any weaker than the senior. Um, I'm just hoping that someone like a Mithali who has led the team at this Indian side
mm,
itself,
mm.
and she has led the side to many successful matches. Only Indian captain to have led them to two ODI World Cup finals. Since all that is there, I would hope that she can come in and bring in more to the game, because ultimately, I hope all of them understand and follow the policy which Gary Kirsten had said. You don't need players to be best of friends. In the same way, I would say you don't need a mentor or a coach to be your best friend. What you need is to get together and work together.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so it's done. Yes, it's done. Prince of World saying, Trishadi, please tell, will Jamie score tomorrow? Finger
Yes,
crossed.
yes,
Yes,
she will.
finger crossed. Yes.
A 50 loading from Jamie.
Yes, yes. Okay, some more comments coming, but that is for now. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Uh, we are
Yes. It's already 1 hour 10 minutes and 12:30 in 5 minutes. So again, another live. We started on I think on Friday and it's ending on Saturday. so so but as always I think it's always good to have you guys making such good comments and proper comments like all technical and all So it's always good to have chat with you guys. And what a match it was. Ultimately, we all enjoyed the match, and obviously we had to discuss about it. So tomorrow, again a big match, I will say. Obviously on Sunday, due to the India Pakistan Champions Trophy match, there is no WPL. So another big game tomorrow, and I think it's UP versus DC, right? UP versus DC.
Yes.
Yes, and it's a repeat fixture, right? Because this yes,
Reverse.
DC won the last match. Yes,
Yeah, it's not a
yes.
repeat fixture. Don't make it
Reverse,
sound like.
reverse picture. Yes, sorry for the wrong term. Sorry, reverse picture. Yes, yes.
ये तो
So let's
रिपीट हो
see
रहा है
this.
उसका देख क्या है भाई ये रिपीट हो रहा
Uh,
है दैट्स
repeat,
ग्रेट
repeat picture. Normal. Yes. So let's see this time whether UP managed to win or not, or DC managed to again win. So we'll back for the pre-match and post-match live. Till then, good night and take care. So we're back tomorrow before the match. Thank you.